Alrighty everyone, welcome back. It is now September 23rd of 2025, and just 2 days ago, we all witnessed the memorial for Charlie Kirk. This thing was televised and the viewership was skyrocketing. We know that this, of course, was a way to honor Charlie Kirk's legacy, his loved ones, his family, his friends, his wife Erica Kirk, and along with that, unfortunately, you are getting a lot of celebrities that are trying to politicize the entire Charlie Kirk memorial by comparing it to a political rally or really making it into a full-on Trump tirade and really focusing on Trump and Trump supporters and MAGA this, MAGA that. It's all so exhausting and tiresome that people are just over and done with many of these celebrities out there like Robert De Niro, Mark Hamill, even Howard Stern, and among others out there that will just never let go of really focusing on the Trump narrative, the anti-Trump narrative. This is Mike Zero. Subscribe if you're new and like this video to see future updates. You can also follow me at Mike01. I thank you also very much for the great and kind support. Now, fortunately, we do have some actors out there like Mel Gibson who tells it like it is. He is indeed a true American patriot. He loves this country. He loves America. He loves Americans. And that's exactly what he's standing up for. He is standing up for free speech. And that's exactly what Charlie Kirk was also standing up for. He was actually up for debating people and really just trying to get into the minds of people that have different, world views, essentially. Now, what's interesting about all of this is that we know that there's a lot of things going on right now with many of these celebrities like Robert De Niro, Mark Hamill, Tom Hanks, Angelina Jolie, and many others out there that are continuing to just turn the whole Charlie Kirk assassination into a political, actual chance to just bash Trump, bash his supporters, or even Kirk supporters at that. However, what's interesting here has a lot more to do with Mel Gibson and what he had to deliver to many of those celebrities. Now, with the Charlie Kirk memorial already creating a wave of celebrities saying some downright awful things about the memorial event that took place just 2 days ago, however, one significant development now involves actor Mel Gibson putting many of those celebrities in their place when he called them out for their behavior after they mocked the Charlie Kirk memorial. Gibson delivered the following. What's with you people? Just what is with you people? I am just appalled by what some of these actors have been saying, not just about Charlie Kirk, but about his memorial that was so beautiful and beautifully put together in that wonderful arena to honor this man and his legacy and how he was gunned down sadly for speaking his mind and for standing up for freedom of speech. And yes, I'm looking at you people like Robert De Niro, Stephen King, Mark Hamill, and so many others out there who have taken the chance to mock this beautiful memorial. And of all things, to compare it to a political rally is such a weak argument coming from these people. Look, I'm an American patriot and I'm proud to say that, and I will always stand by that, and I always will be. But to see all these actors and even those in the media that have their own shows mocking this memorial, it's disgusting. It really is. It just disgusts me. This is not fair to the American people. It's not fair to Charlie, who lost his life, and it's most certainly not fair to his wife Erica Kirk, who is now a grieving widow. What is wrong with you people? I am so repulsed that this is the reaction that we are getting from some of these well-known individuals that have been in film for decades. I am honored to say that there are more respectful people out there than disrespectful people, and we will continue to honor Charlie in whatever way that we can and to support Turning Point. These people disgust me to the core, and it's so un-American to say such things about this man, and even those that support him, damn you all. And it doesn't look like it's ever going to stop, which is very tragic for our country, because I'm beginning to lose faith. As much as I don't want to lose faith, I am beginning to, in how we can achieve unity and how we can remain as a united country, whether you are on the left, right, or in the center, or not even involved in politics at all. We need to just all unite and remain as a free country and to respect each other's views. They want to mock his memorial, they want to politicize it, they want to also say that their freedom of speech is being stripped away after what happened to Jimmy Kimmel after his ridiculous short-lived suspension. These are the same people that try to paint the narrative that Trump got Jimmy Kimmel kicked off the air. Well, he's coming back, so where is that narrative now that Trump canceled him? I'm waiting. Now guys, let me just say one thing about Mel Gibson and among others out there that are really trying to put a lot of these celebrities in their place. And the reason why I do respect people like Mel Gibson, and look, this man has made a lot of mistakes in his life. I mean, based on what he said, many years ago, it got him to a lot of trouble. It cost him his job as an actor. We know that he has been trying to rebuild himself for a very long time, well over 15 years at this point, and he's really just trying to gain so many of his fans back. But he's been very openly clear about the statements that he made before in the past, and really trying to say that he can become a changed man, and if he can become a changed man, many of those actors out there can also change their ways. He's said things like that before. So, look, he's really trying to remain balanced, and so far from what it looks like right now, a lot of these celebrities are just going out of their way to politicize it. People like Robert De Niro, Tom Hanks, Angelina Jolie, Mark Hamill, Stephen King, and we all know that they're trying to attack, mock, lie about Charlie Kirk's supporters, or even Charlie Kirk himself in certain cases. However, what's interesting here, though, is the fact that they keep going on this constant trope of comparing the Charlie Kirk Memorial to an actual full-on political rally for President Trump. And again, they will use any opportunity to just make it political in whatever way, that they can. We know that The View now is also beginning to go off about this. People like Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, Sonny Hostin. However, he continues, all these people do is lie to the American people, and everyone knows exactly who I'm talking about. Yes, I'm looking at you, Jimmy, Mr. De Niro, and many others out there that have been politicizing everything with every chance that they can get. This is not how we should be handling the situation. We should be grieving and supporting Charlie's family. And look, I know that that's exactly what we all should be doing, right? We should really just be showing the support for his family, his friends, his loved ones. And sadly, you're going to have a lot of celebrities that will never ever have any level of remorse based on how they're acting right now. We've seen this happen with so many out there. And you're looking at people like Robert De Niro, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen King, and many others like Mark Hamill. About Jimmy Kimmel, he's going to be coming back on air tonight, but do know that Sinclair, alright, one of the main affiliates with ABC, they are refusing to air the Jimmy Kimmel Live show. That's going to create a major impact on the viewership, on the ratings for his show, I'm sure. But he is coming back via ABC/Disney, so just be aware about that tonight. Whether or not there is going to be an apology, that remains very unclear. And I won't be too shocked. Believe me, I will not be too shocked if there will be a insincere apology on live television. That he actually will do some kind of an apology that's going to be followed up by another joke. I honestly won't be all that shocked about it. If he makes some kind of a political joke afterwards toward Trump or whatever, we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens. But overall, again, many of these celebrities, they're losing millions upon millions of fans for being so insensitive, for being so, showing their disgusting behavior, right? We've all seen this before from Robert De Niro, Tom Hanks, and many others out there like Mark Hamill, George Clooney, Alec Baldwin, Julia Roberts. I mean, the list goes on, and it just changes your view of how you see these people in their films from the 1990s to the 2000s, and maybe even well before that. And it really is a shame. But overall, I would like to hear what you all have to say about this below in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel, and I will catch you guys later.